Hey everybody, Terrible Shoes back at it again. Happy holidays. I'm not sure if this will be up in time for the holidays, but if it is, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. I hope you had a good one or are having a good one. For today's video, we're going to be taking a look at a somewhat annoying clip. It's just more whatnot sellers being whatnot sellers. Let's take a look at the clip and then we're going to talk about it right afterwards.
Shiny Charizard, we're half off. Shiny Charizard, what are we doing? It's a black Charizard. Yo, big, under 80-90, go. Tag teams, tag teams, tag teams. Pikachu and Zekrom, rainbow background. We're low on this. Crazy, 151, under 40.
And this clip will lead us into today's topic, which is not my dog laying on top of the couch and having a nice little nap, but whatnot sellers ripping off their customers as always. There's a bad glare right here in the glasses. I gotta get better glasses. Wow. So in today's clip, we are taking a look at a whatnot seller that is selling raw Pokemon cards far over their actual market value, secondary market value. And it is just something you are always seeing on whatnot. And I think it is really despicable. We constantly see people like this take advantage of uneducated and newer collectors. And it is a really, really sad thing to witness. Constantly seeing guys like this come onto the scene and, hey, no barking. No barking. Sorry, doggy's barking over here. We constantly see these new guys coming onto the scene with lots of things like this. We will see slabs graded by incredibly small, underdeveloped companies, unknown grading companies. Now, tell her to stop barking, and she comes and immediately needs a little hug for reassurance. Come on up here, baby. So basically, we have these guys who come in here and they take advantage of new collectors and they sell raw cards and weirdly graded slabs from unknown graded companies for pretty much PSA values, and you see this a lot. We're going to focus on the ungraded aspect of this today. As you can see in this clip, this guy is literally selling cards for $30 to $40 over their graded value, sometimes even more. And I think that that is a really, really disgusting thing. And this is unfortunately because a lot of people that are entering this hobby just want to get their foot in the door or don't actually care about the cards and just think that they're getting a good deal that they can flip the cards themselves. So you cannot actually 100% blame the whatnot seller on this, even though they are a scumbag for doing what they do. A lot of people simply refuse to educate themselves on card prices or want to only get into this hobby as a money-making side hustle, and those types of people, I could care less if they get ripped off. Not the new collectors, obviously, the people that treat our hobby like a job. It is incredibly annoying. I think it is really crazy that card prices have been skyrocketing because of these people, and also I kind of feel like this is some kind of due diligence, some kind of due justice in a way for the people that are trying to flip, that are so dumb they can't even look up raw card prices and wind up paying $30 for a $4 card. Now, actual new collectors that want to get into Pokemon because they love Pokemon getting ripped off like this is a really sad thing to see, and you hate to see it and you hate to hear about it. But unfortunately, until people actually start educating themselves on things like this, you're going to endlessly see it happen. So the only advice I can ever offer in videos or situations like this is to please look up the secondary market value before buying on whatnot. But of course, as we know, whatnot is designed so you can't research your prices before bidding because the bids go by so fast and the auctions are over so quickly. That is the big scam of whatnot, and that is why you should not buy your cards on there. It's going to be a little shorter today. That's all I really have to say on this topic. I hope people do this, get banned and have an absolutely terrible life, because ripping people off who genuinely love a hobby for the love of it is just a really shitty thing to do. And I'm going to say that straight up. However, I could care less if people who just want to flip cards get ripped off. That being said, I'm Terrible Shoes. Let me know what you think down below. Do you see this happen a lot on Whatnot and eBay and TikTok? Because I see it a lot on TikTok and Whatnot, more so than eBay. And I just want to know if you have ever been the victim of this as well. Let me know down in the comments below. So with that, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. That's it for today's video. A little quick one today. And thank you for tuning in. Again, if this goes up on the week of Christmas or the week after, I'm not really sure. I hope you had a happy holidays. Yeah, and I hope you got everything you wanted. And with that, I'll see you in the next one.